Shalom, family. Shalom. Glory be to God and blessed be the Lamb forever and ever. I have a question. Who is behind the culture shift in America over the last 30 years? What was the igniter for the culture wars of the 90s where people were getting fired? Even tenured professors were being run out of town if they said the wrong thing here in America, if they don't toe the line and say what others want them to either say or don't say. Okay? And based upon what? And based upon what? Because one set of humanity has a different idea than another set, and the set in power gets to call the shots on the other set's lives as long as they're in power. Is that how it works around here? It's worse than mob rule. But this has been the first time that I've seen, watching politics, and I've been watching them since I was 14 years old, where the politics get active even down to the familial level or the street level. Okay? It gets actionable based upon how you stand on any given principle or topic that happens to be the in or the out of that day. Who's responsible for this? Who didn't understand that when we vote, and that you don't have the right to feel like you lost something because your party or your candidate lost. You personally lost. We've never seen this on the stage of America until, again, a certain generational showed up. And I was writing even as it was happening. I could pull up documents and editorials out of print that I was saying so then. It got so bad at one point that I said that if you want to stop this, somebody can't have some babies, okay? You're going to have to license parenting like you do everything else. You went out of your way to license everything else. You should license parenting then, okay? I also said that everything and everyone who came of awareness in the 80s, you will have fallout. There will be fallout. Okay? So now, as a country, you're working on 20 years at least, generally, for having no man in the house. Specifically for black people, forever. They ain't never had a real chance to build anything of longevity to have the effects of having a husband/father in the home. Ever. Every generation of that paradigm has been attacked in one way or the other. It was destined and it was created for the black family. I mean the constant destabilization, the constant poverty, constant racism, constant favoritism, and by that meaning how the white population can pick and choose who they promote, who they talk to, who they support from the black community. Okay? That's been going on a long time. That's why they're shocked now that no one listens to them anymore. Okay? Everybody that I've heard in support of that woman is from some kind of fraternity. I've even seen them crying. Dudes. I mean, and this is when it ain't even got dirty yet. This is just when they having the discussion of if she's black. But it should tell you a lot about them. Anything is black enough except your black ass, nigga. Okay? That's it in a nutshell. If you think that they ain't gonna do the bidding and the wishes of their master, then why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? They masters have given them plenty. You have been calling it success, and they worked hard. But look closer. Look a little bit closer. In the private sector, in the government sector, this is a group that has been given carte blanche to bring each other in, saying, fuck the best applicant, fuck who's actually deserving of the job. We're gonna take this one because we fake ass brothers, we fake ass sisters. Okay? So that's just one way that the black community has been under heavy assault. When even in the 80s, some of my uncles were into that bullshit. Masonry. These niggas here was openly saying that they was gatekeepers and that they could bring you in to working at Coca-Cola, working for Budweiser. That's the height of your motherfucking power, boy. That's the height of your powers. You can bring a nigga in or either stop a nigga from having a job at Coca-Cola. I shit you not. At the same mouth, at the same set of lips I heard spoke that them people can do whatever they want to do. In other words, here's a black quote-unquote man saying another man can do whatever he wants to do. Now imagine what the other man think about him and his woman and what his woman think the fuck of him. I told you I'm not afraid of saying things. I warned you. I warned you. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm going to call them as I see them every day of the damn week. Okay? So now, here's the owner of both the man and the woman, and he got the right to sleep with both of them. I told you I was going to say it. I'm sorry if I offended. But many of you have in your past parents who have danced the juju. And hey, I seen it. I seen it. They danced the juju. If you don't know what the juju is, look it up. They danced the juju. Okay? But that's not the point. That's not the point at all. The point is this. We live in a twisted world. In fact, part of my campaign, the plank, is going right after them. Have everything that's a part of an organization that's secret and got other oaths to each other and guards. They ass got to get the fuck up out of government, and that's from top to bottom. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, non-Asian, AAPI, Indian. We're not going to actually give a fuck. If you are a part of the organization that you have an oath at the same time having a dual oath to the people of America, you got to get the fuck up out of here. Because it's been the black experience that no, that's not how it works. They bring each other in. These niggas ain't working hard. These niggas ain't, man, deserving. A good 2/3 of them don't even graduate college. Told y'all I was going to say it. This we know. Yet you will find their ass in government offices in fucking authority over you. Why? It ain't because they worked hard. No. They had friends. Real simple. Right here in Harris County. So don't look at me when I say things, because I'm speaking from the position of what I know. I got the inside scoop and the outside scoop. I got a scoop full of even they ass. I told them at the beginning of this, which began much longer than you thought, and I warned them, Tick tock is what I said over and over. Tick tock. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know who you're messing with. But these people they take everything as a front unless it's from their masters. And their master is everything that ain't them or black like you. Okay? That's who their master is. End of discussion. All right? Their whole attitude and octave, everything that changes when their master come around. You will swear to God that you're dealing with a whole different person. But that's not the point either. That's not the point either. Here's the point. They will vote for her because she has done things for them. The trade-off is to support her no matter what. Okay? Based on what? Based on the connectivity that they have between each other. That they have never done anything for the black masses, but harm them. That's what the whole Greek thing has done in the black community. Helped to tear it up, rip it up, bring it all the kinds of weirded out, ill-ass behavior, ill-ass arguments, cause arguments, introduce shit that come from other cultures in the black community. That's what they do. That's been their sociological fucking attack, whether they intended it that way or not. In that way, they have done the work of their master, if not the work of their father. And that's okay. That's okay, but we're going to be calling spades spades. Okay, for me, it's just data. I process data. There's no emotional bent behind it. It's just data. I look at the data, I analyze it, and then I write it, or I speak it. It's simple as that. You the one who runs it through your filter of hate, anger, jealousy, envy, whatever your particular human bent is on any given day. That's for you. We don't have a filter. It's just data. It's just data. So at the end of the day, it will be as it always was. It would be as it always was. See, some people you can fool. I mean, in terms of the population, think of it this way. At any given time, half the population is asleep, while the other half of the population watch everything, actually. Watch everything. Okay? So don't expect me to ever respect anything that comes from you, because I live in America where everything and anything goes, except people who don't live by the devil's creed. That's the only way it can be misconstrued as right, is by literally expressing that there is no right, ain't no wrong, ain't no heaven, ain't no hell. Well, we have dispelled that myth, because I can tell you now, I have cast whole groups of demons through a hole in the sky. Where you think they went? Heaven? The sky opened up and gobbled them up. Where you think they went? Heaven? No, I think it's safe to say that they went where the hot stuff is. That's what happens when you fuck with spiritual beings who have a spiritual power above all else upon the planet. Period. And we come for war, not for peace. I didn't come to bring you together or to make you peaceful with each other or to make you understanding of each other. None of that. None of that. No, we came to deal with a problem that you seem incapable of dealing with, because you just don't have it in you. I'm sitting here watching up until now the world watch genocide. You know what? You just don't have it in you. Give me the power over the government. It would be a whole different baby. You would think it's 1960s with MacArthur era. It'd be so bad for all you history buffs. You would think that it would be reminiscent of the McCarthy era where we were going through the Congress and the Senate, and every now and then looking for communists. Except this time we would be looking for members and supporters of APAC, foreign agents, foreign states, members of secret organizations. Root them out, okay, and have your way with them, because they do for self. They have got in their head that the American people is there for them, period, to take from, period, be disrespected, period. And the lower you are down in their social order, the more they can exploit and disrespect. Up until now, they know that there's a whole different predator on the street now. And there is no one above me. There is nothing else coming either. Nothing to say them or me. It's just me and them on the damn battlefield. Nothing's coming. Not today, not tomorrow. I don't care how you pray. On who you pray to. Nothing else is coming. And come where? We already have gained control of everything. Literally everything, except these feeble-ass humans that we don't really want to gain any control over them. We want our portion of them. Everyone else can stay here and burn and drown. But as soon as we can separate the wheat from the tare, that is what will happen. They will burn and drown. Okay? That's the plan. That is the plan. It ain't no way out of it either. This is why they don't, man, anyway. Figure it out. Do you think that they would ever let you as a Negro leave knowing that as soon as they leave, hellfire and brimstone is going to start falling out the sky? Yeah, sort of, kind of. Well, why would we let them leave? And why would we give them money to where they can leave? If we give them money and property, then they got passports. And then they... Exactly. Look at the game is different than what you look like. I mean, how you look at it. Wow. Pardon that one. That was a faux pas. But look at the game as it is. Okay? But no one feels sorry for anyone. And I am in no mood to feel sorry for anyone but the victims of this system. The impoverished, the ones who are forced to live in the hot sun as their compatriots drive right by and look at them. Every day, all day, hungry, tired, eaten by mosquitoes, stressed the fuck out. I'm with those guys. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. I'm with those guys. Those guys got value. Okay? You just don't see it. They got value. You don't see it. You have the value that you have given each other. And we all know how that shit go now, don't we? Don't we? Or do I have to describe the value that you give each other? Because if you act like you don't understand, then I will be utilizing descriptors. Okay, I think you understand exactly what I'm saying. Now, I said all of that shit there to say this here. A couple of things. Nothing's going to be that we don't want to be. Nothing. If it is, then that means we don't give a damn about it existing. It's literally out of sight, out of mind. As long as it ain't on the radar and detectable that you out to harm of the shit that you probably shouldn't harm, then you're good. The second thing is, it's going to get worse. I'm going to get worse. Okay? I'm going to get worse. Why? Because it's too important. It's too important. We in the thick of things now. Bullets is flying. Spiritual bullets is flying. Sometimes real ones. Very real ones. The world is ablaze. People dying everywhere. Bombs being dropped. Earthquakes. Volcanoes. As I speak. Never mind, Mother Nature has utilized her army of animals to launch a damn as a collateral attack from the inside. There's no way to win this. No way to win this. Okay? It's just done. That which is done there also will be done here. Y'all heard that old Lord's Prayer? As it is in heaven, let it be here on earth. Why you think that phrase exists? It exists because they had the understanding that they're going to kick the shit out their ass up in heaven. And they did. They put the slapjack shit up out their ass in heaven. And then they run their ass down here. Okay? Then they run their ass here, as if we wasn't going to come hunting for them. And look where we found them, everywhere. Ingenious move, by the way, but everywhere, running their ass around and running their ass around. They never thought this day would come. When we met, it was like this. What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Hello, I'm going to kill you. Sort of like that. Hello, how you doing? I don't recognize your right to be here. You probably shouldn't be here, so I'm probably gonna kill you. Not just you, so don't take this shit personally. Reptilians, things of that nature. I mean, if you ain't natural to the planet, you have escaped the natural rules of this planet, then I'm gonna probably want to kill you. Okay? I'm gonna at least probably want to kill you. There's no explanation for you being here. So you shouldn't be here. This planet was made for humans. That's simple. That's simple. Anyway, man. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I am Source. I am Seven. I am One.